from TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hey everyone, with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Celtics coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Boston with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Derek White against Tucker. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Horford, his first effort, off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Harden against White. Curling inside. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
James Harden at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Horford. Good look that time, but off the mark. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Where did that come from?
It's like he got on an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Tatum, rebound taken by the Sixers. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. Boston with 4 to shoot. Count the basket inside.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
Here's Harden with the rock. To Embiid. Harris. Sizing up the defense. To Embiid. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Can't connect from in close. To Jaylen Brown. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 3 for 4. Good start.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Boston with the basketball. To Marcus Smart. Can't miss those.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
P.J. Tucker, couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot.
To Jaylen Brown. Fine to shoot. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. To Embiid. Shot from the lane won't go. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Embiid. To Harden. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
To Horford. To Jaylen Brown. Down to 5 on the 24. Tatum. Shakes free and hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Now it's Harden at the controls. Embiid, good for 2.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Tobias Harris. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Marcus Smart. Marco Bellinelli sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Griffin, and the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To P.J. Tucker. With a drop step. Shot won't go. Ball's controlled by Boston. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Derek White trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. To P.J. Tucker. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Derek White picked up by Bellinelli. To Marcus Smart. Not that time. Sixers have the basketball. Embiid knocked loose. Celtics have it. Gets it in the right corner. Griffin to Jaylen Brown. Has a chance. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Add 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Griffin with a drop step. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. Chance for the process. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Brogdon to Griffin. Trying to cash in. Griffin's shot won't go. Slam dunk.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Celtics have it. Brogdon. Down to Griffin. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Footer at the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Montrezl Harrell with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Sixers control it. To Harden. Probing the defense. Harden. That's smart with the rebound. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Screen coming. Baseline drive. And the reward is going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
James Harden has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down.
It's like practice.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Celtics have it. Probing the defense to Griffin. Knocked loose. Griffin. Not done yet. To Harden. Here comes the screen. He throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Brogdon. To Marcus Smart. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. The drive, right to the basket. James Harden. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Down low for Griffin. From the painted area, won't go down. To Harden. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Harrell can't connect. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
James Harden at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 75% so far tonight. And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Brogdon. Fires the 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Harden with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Marcus Smart. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Harden in possession. Up a dozen. To P.J. Tucker. It's Harden. James Harden. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Horford. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Harden with it up top. Lead is 12. Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Marcus Smart. Cruises inside for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Harden can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Screen coming. To Brogdon. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Harden. Has a chance. James Harden. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Harden into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Gets a look. Can't hit. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And draws the foul.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Montrezl Harrell, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. Boston with the basketball. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harris. To Harden. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
George Niang at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Harden in possession. The lead is 15. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Brogdon goes to the left side. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Harden with the basketball. His guys up by 15. To Tobias Harris. Embiid. Harden. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Here comes the screen. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Harden. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Brogdon. Can't connect.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Harden in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Brogdon to Horford. Shot clock winding down. Horford. That's rebounded by Embiid. Shot from in close, no good. Celtics have it. To Horford. Lets it fly from long range. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Brogdon can't connect. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Philadelphia 76ers are putting in the kind of effort that doesn't always show up in our top plays, but it can't be said enough how important it is to take control of the boards. That's exactly what this squad has done in this matchup.
Player of the half.
James Harden put together a highlight reel of dunks in the first half. At this point, the defense is trying to avoid showing up in any posters.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Celtics have it. Work it down to Brown. Doesn't get the bounce. Harden with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Embiid. And stuffs it home.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Derek White. Harden's on him. To Horford. Can't connect from in close. Harden into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Oh, Oh, he had it.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Here comes the screen. That's a 24-second violation. Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. Deep left corner. Takes stock of the floor to Harden. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
James Harden trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Boston with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Derek White, Harden's on him. And the basket good at the rim.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
I got him. I got him. Here we go. Here we go. What a roll. Wait on it.
Screen coming. Gets it in the left corner. To Jaylen Brown. For 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Tobias Harris. And Boston has the rebound. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Horford. Surveys the floor. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Harden. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. They need something to go down. It's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Horford to Jaylen Brown. Shot by Horford won't go. It's in the hands of Harden. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Harden against White. And the finish at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Horford. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Horford. 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Harden to Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. The screen sets him up for 2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Horford. Short jumper off the mark. To Harden. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Marcus Smart. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Runner here won't go. To Harden. Tucker. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Marcus Smart. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Marcus Smart at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Tucker to Harden. He'll get it down low to Harold. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Harden with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Off the assist.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
To Griffin. Al Horford going to the line to shoot two.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Al Horford has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First try, no good.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 8.
Missed the second one as well. To Harden. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Shot from the lane won't go. Tucker with a shot that misses. To Marcus Smart. Oh, had him going there for a second. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. To Harden. Driving right to the basket. Runner here won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Brogdon. From long range, not getting the bounce.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Harden. Has a look. Just off the mark. To Brogdon. shot clock winding down. Here's a chance from long range. Second effort. It was right there. To Harden. Block shot.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Celtics have it. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. Now 4 for 9.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden, it's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch. That's the end of the third quarter, and a great start for the 76ers. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Here comes the screen. Harris to Harden. To Tobias Harris. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Brogdon. Runner's good there.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Harris. To Harden. Harris. Can't connect from in close. To Brogdon. And he throws it down. Nuclear from Blake Griffin. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Harden in possession. His guys holding the big lead. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Marcus Smart. Had a chance, but it's no good.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Boston with 4 to shoot. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harden to Embiid. And a chance coming up at the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Griffin. Trying to cash in. Shot no good there for Griffin. To Harden. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Griffin to Marcus Smart. From the outside, no good. To Harden. Off the assist.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Sixers have the basketball. Harden matched up with Derek White. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Down to Griffin. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
Tucker to Harden. Down low for Harris. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. Another follow, still no good. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Sixers control it. And scores. Strong take.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Griffin shot off the mark. To Harden. Harris. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. Changes coming from both sides right now. To Horford. Almost unlucky bounce. To Harden. Embiid over to the right side. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. To Harden. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Griffin. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Has a chance. Celtics able to clear the board. Brown into the front court. His guys down big. Griffin to Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Tucker to Harden. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Just not going down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Trying to cash in. Griffin's shot won't go. Harden to Embiid. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Horford. Rebound cleared by Philly. Harden with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Jason Tatum, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Celtics have it. Sizing up the defense. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. Shot by Tatum won't fall.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Harden. Deep right corner, beyond the arc for 3, and he burns them.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. To Jaylen Brown. PJ Tucker sends it away. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line. Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Harden. Harris to Embiid. And he'll go to the foul line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Blake Griffin here against P.J. Tucker. Gets it in the right corner. Tatum's shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Harden, the drive, right to the basket. To Harden. No good. Brown with it up top. Down a bundle. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. The Sixers are victorious. They stand alone.